All right, with the popularity of Avengers and Superman, Batman, all these superhero movies, Wonder Woman, Captain Marvel, all right? The one thing a lot of them have in common is their bodies look great. 3D shoulders, popping abs, tight chest, great looking overall physique. So if you want that type of body, stick around, watch this video. I'm gonna show you a full body workout you can do to get a superhero body. Hey, what's up guys? Gary Walker here with WalkerFitMuscle.com. All right, in this video, I'm gonna take you through a workout that you can utilize to give you that awesome superhero body. All right, superheroes, they're known for having round shoulders, big chest, tight abs, nice quads, everything. Overall body, they look great, all right? For that reason, I'm gonna take you through a overall body routine that you can do 3 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Shoot for 3 sets of each of these exercises, all right? And here is how the workout is structured. I've got 2 trisets, basically 3 exercises that you will do back to back to back with no rest in between, all right? And I've also got 1 giant set being 4 exercises with the same setup. Back to back to back to back, no rest in between, all right? And while we get through these, I'll explain how to do them correctly, and I'll also explain how you set up your rest periods, all right? But that being said, let's get straight into the actual workout. First thing, you're gonna wanna tackle a squat, all right? I'm gonna have you utilize a dumbbell squat with your heels elevated, okay? So you'll notice my heels are on 2 10-pound plates. Basically what that does, it creates more emphasis on your quadriceps, the front part of your legs, which is something that's gonna stand out from the front and the sides. So a good overall muscle, all right? So you're gonna wanna do dumbbell front squats. And nice, slow, and controlled. Make sure you are hinging at the hips, all right? You wanna get your glutes back, then go into your descent. You don't wanna bend straight down, you don't wanna injure your lower back. So basically keep your chest up nice and tall, core tight, hinge at the hips by sitting your glutes all the way back, hit the wall behind you with your glutes, imagine that. Drop down as far as you can go, and then rise back up to the top, focusing on really contracting those quadricep muscles, all right? Okay, and what you're gonna do without resting, you know, you're only gonna allow 5 to 10 seconds rest, just enough time to get to the next exercise. You're gonna go straight from that and straight into a dumbbell bench press. All right, dumbbell bench press. Same thing here, same setup. Lock your shoulder blades in, squeeze them together and depress them at the bottom and get a good full range of motion on the dumbbell bench press. Good stretch at the bottom, good contraction at the top. At the top, visualize your elbows touching one another. All right, that's the visual that you wanna be going through at the top of every one of these ranges. Good stretch at the bottom, good full contraction at the top. By mentally bringing those elbows together, that's gonna help with that peak contraction in your chest, all right? So you're gonna wanna do 10 to 12 reps of this. 10 to 12 of the squats, and then 10 to 12 reps with the bench press, and then you're immediately gonna go into a neutral grip pull-up, all right? Pull up, if you don't have a neutral grip, I prefer a reverse grip or a chin up. All right, that's gonna alleviate some of the stress from your actual shoulder joints. So that's what you're gonna focus on here. Again, core nice and tight, and bring your chest up to the bar. That's your goal, and focus on using your elbows, all right? Your elbows are the drivers. You're actually focused on bringing your elbows down into your sides. That's gonna help make sure that you're getting your lats to do all of the work as opposed to biceps and momentum. So really focus on good full range of motion here, good stretch at the bottom, good stretch at the top, all right? Okay, so now that you've done your 3rd exercise, you're gonna rest 60 seconds, all right? 60 seconds, and then you're gonna go back through these 3 again in the same order. And at the end of the third, another 60-second rest, and then you're gonna go through your third set, okay? 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps of each of these exercises before you move on, all right? So now that you've done those, we're gonna get into the giant set portion. This is 4 exercises you're gonna do back to back to back to back. All right, you're gonna wanna start with a dumbbell side raise, a side lateral raise. All right, so focus here on keeping your arms parallel to the ground. Don't go above parallel at the top. Nice, good stretch at the bottom without pausing as soon as you get to that bottom of the range, and go straight back up immediately to the top. All right, focus on taking the dumbbells out to the sides. You're actually, if you are in between 2 walls, you're visualizing getting those dumbbells and touching the walls beside you. You want to do that as opposed to focusing on bringing the dumbbells up to the ceiling. That's one of the misconceptions, okay? Basically, to get those lateral heads working, you're going out to the side away from your body. All right, nice, slow and controlled motion here. Elbows should remain higher than your wrist. So that's the range of motion. Full out to the side, back down without a pause, straight back up. All right, that's your first exercise, and then you're gonna go immediately from that into an alternating dumbbell overhead press. So basically alternating, you're just gonna do one side at a time. All right, you're gonna press, down, press the opposite side, down. So you're gonna do that in an alternating fashion throughout the whole 10 to 12 reps, okay? That's the 10 to 12 reps that you're gonna be utilizing for all of these exercises. All right, as soon as you finish with the overhead press, you're gonna immediately go into your bicep exercise. And what we're utilizing here is an incline dumbbell curl, all right? The main emphasis here is keeping those elbows back. Keep them back and nice full range of motion. Good stretch at the bottom, and then contract those dumbbells up using your biceps. Here's the thing, at the top of the movement, there's a couple things I want you to focus on. One, rotating those wrists out in a supinated position. Basically, your focus is getting your pinkies higher than your thumbs, all right? Really get a tight contraction, and if you do that supination at the top, then that will create a peak contraction. Also at the top, you want to make sure your elbows are behind your wrist. If they are directly under your wrist, then basically you're resting at the top of the position and not generating as much time under tension as possible. That's the goal with this exercise, keeping the tension in the working muscle, your biceps. So again, that will happen if you keep your elbows behind your wrist, all right? Full range of motion for each one of these reps. As soon as you finish this exercise, you're gonna bring the dumbbells straight overhead and go into a dumbbell incline skull crusher. All right, here's the point here with the dumbbell incline skull crusher. Once you get the dumbbells straight over your head, you're gonna wanna put them behind your head to create tension in your triceps. If your arms are straight right above you, then you're actually resting. There is no tension in those triceps. You'll notice what I mean as soon as you start bringing those hands behind your head. Once you bring the hands behind your head and you feel your triceps contract and tense up, that's gonna be your starting position, all right? From there, you're gonna bring the dumbbells straight down behind your head. Good full stretch. Stretch as much as you possibly can, and then mentally focus on contracting those triceps to get the weight up. Basically unlocking the elbow, all right, or locking the elbow. They're in a stretch position. You're gonna wanna lock the elbows at the top. But when you do that, every time you get to the top, make sure you keep your hands behind your head. The way you started this movement is the way each rep should end, okay? Keeping time under tension within that muscle. All right, so that is your 4th exercise. After your 4th exercise, rest 60 seconds, and then go back and start those 4 again. All right, and then the same thing. After the 4th, another 60-second rest period, and then you're gonna do your 3rd set. All right, now that you've done your 3 sets of that, now it's all about working the abs and the core, because man, superheroes have tremendous cores. Nice, thick abs, great 6-pack, all right? That's sexy on a man and a woman. A woman just having nice tight midsection. A man, the sculpted midsection, all right? So basically what we're doing, the 3 exercises, because this is a tricep as well. You're gonna start with a hanging knee raise. I like the knee raise variation because it eliminates a lot of the hip flexor movement. So basically at the bottom, you want to start in a full stretched position and then bring your knees up to your chest. Your goal here at the top of the movement is curling your hips, your pelvis. All right, you want to curl that towards your chest muscle. So towards your chest. That's going to help with that contraction, and then you're going to uncurl it when you're stretching. So it's similar to if you're lying on the ground doing a crunch, a reverse crunch, to where you're bringing your pelvis closer to your sternum and then relaxing. That's what you're doing here, but in a hanging position, all right? So nice stretched position for your abs, nice contraction at the top. At the top of each movement, when your knees are closest to your chest, hold that for a full 2 seconds. 1001, 1002, allow a good contraction and then release it. And you will do that for each rep. All right, 10 to 12 reps here, and then you're gonna go into a wheel rollout. If you don't have a wheel, you can do these with a barbell as well, okay? You can use some other things. But basically on the wheel rollout, you wanna make sure that you're keeping your core extremely tight, your back rigid throughout the bottom of the movement, all right? You wanna extend, roll your hands away from your body to get a full stretch in your abs. And then at the top of the position, you want to crunch and then curl your body up. Instead of just lifting with your arms, turning this into a similar pull down with your arms, you actually want to curl your abs to get your weight back up, all right? Curl and then sit back into the movement. Really focus on contracting those abs. All right, 10 to 12 reps here, and then you're gonna finish up this tricep with a shoulder tap plank. So in a standard plank position, you're gonna use one hand, tap your opposite shoulder, put that hand down, and do the same thing with the other side. And you're gonna do this for 10 to 12 reps of each side. So not 5 and 5, 10 to 12 full for each side. So that's gonna be your tricep. Once again, 60-second rest, and you're gonna go through this same sequence 3 times. All right, this is a tremendous workout. It will make you it will build you to look just like a superhero, all right? Obviously, you have to make sure you are doing some of the other things, eating right, eating according to your goals as well. You can't eat like a slob and expect to look like a superhero, all right? You still have to eat good. But doing this workout 3 times a week, it's only about 45 minutes. It's a 45-minute workout 3 times a week. You can do it, all right? Just put forth the effort. Challenge yourself with the weights that you're using. Make sure you're going heavy enough to elicit a growth response within your body. But do this, let me know what you think. Great circuit, man. Comment below, let me know if you have any questions about any of it. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you do, I will create more videos like this, give you some other workouts that you can do, and also some nutrition stuff to go with a workout like this so you can look completely like a superhero. But also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. Share this video with buddies, with family members. And other than that, that's all I got. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.